The Raygun. A gun that most people would rather step on glass than fucking use in today's game. And often find themselves giving it up seconds after getting it. Well, what if I told you it wasn't always like that? But if you go way back to the start, you'll know the Raygun was the best weapon you could possibly get out of the box and not the first map it was featured on. Even in games like Black Ops 1, it was still considered good. But that all changed in Black Ops 2. As people started to notice how bad it truly was, because the Raygun Mark II was in almost every BO2 map that the Raygun was in. And I'm almost positive you can hold two at once. And the Raygun Mark II beat it in almost every category. In games like BO3 and BO4, this thing was practically useless considering every other map had its own wonder weapon that completely outshined the Raygun. And the Raygun gave you little to no points, people were noticing. But now let's get to the origin of this gun. How did this gun find its way into zombies in the first place? It's said that this gun was created by Maxis and Group 935, and this gun is also infused with Element 115, but a lot of other things about it are unknown, like why the Pack-a-Punch name is Porter's X2 Raygun. If that is out there, please leave it in the comment section down below. Now, let's get into the last thing I want to do with this gun and talk about. Now, I really think this gun gets way too much hate for how it is, so I'm gonna put it to the test and see if the hate is justified for it. So I'm gonna see how this gun holds up on the higher rounds. Obviously it's not gonna hold up on like rounds 50 and above, but let's see how it holds on like round 30. Alright, now we are here on the Giant on BO3. The Raygun does do the same damage on all games, but on round 10, a clip of this gun, you can see it does destroy them. But now we're going to fast forward to round 16, because round 15 was a dog round, and the clip of the Raygun, yeah, it does take a huge jump here. As you can see, it barely kills them. And now let's see how it does on round 20. As you can see, it is just making crawlers. It's literally a crawler machine. It's basically like shooting a fucking Nerf gun that shoots fucking Element 115. And yeah, you can see I almost died because how like just trash this thing is. So on round 25, I did have to Pack-a-Punch it because it wasn't killing. But you can see the Pack-a-Punch one still not doing too well, as you can see. I mean, it does alright, but that is almost more than half the clip as a Pack-a-Punch weapon. And then on round 30, yeah, you can see this thing is literally just not killing anything. I'd rather walk on glass than use this thing again. But as you can see, I do get the round 32 before. This is like the last test of it, because I do actually end up dying here. Because I just couldn't, I was basically only using the Raygun too. So that's just a quick little test on it, just to show you guys. Alright, now we're nearing the end of the video, so I think it's time to just honestly give this gun just a straight up honest review. Like, is it really bad as people say, or is it better than it people say? Personally, in my opinion, if I had to rank this weapon 1 out of 10, I would honestly give it a 3. If it wasn't the first wonder weapon, it would honestly be given a 2. It barely kills past round 20. And that's probably going to be it for today's video. Comment down below which wonder weapon you want to see next. And I'm going to keep pushing out these videos until Cold War comes out, as long as you guys keep liking them. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.